Regular soy sauce. Regular soy sauce is the standard version most people are familiar with. While it is often associated with Asian cuisine, the type commonly sold in supermarkets is based on Japanese-style soy sauce, specifically a variety similar to Koikuchi, which is the most common type in Japan. It is made from fermented soybeans and wheat, which gives it a balanced flavor that is both salty and slightly sweet. This balance is what makes it so versatile. It can be used for marinades, stir-fries, dipping sauces, and even as a finishing seasoning. It also adds a light brown color to food, but its primary role is flavor rather than visual impact. Because of its wide availability and neutral profile, regular soy sauce has effectively become the default reference point for what soy sauce is supposed to taste like. Low-sodium soy sauce. Low-sodium soy sauce is a modified version of regular soy sauce designed to contain significantly less salt. It became popular as awareness around sodium intake increased, particularly in the late 20th century. High sodium intake is associated with increased blood pressure, which over time can raise the risk of cardiovascular disease, which is why many people try to reduce it. It has had about 40% of the salt removed after brewing, rather than being made completely differently from the start. In practical terms, if a regular soy sauce contains around 1,000 milligrams of sodium per tablespoon, a low-sodium version will typically contain closer to 600 milligrams. The core flavor profile remains similar, just less intense. Some versions compensate for the reduced saltiness by slightly adjusting the balance of other compounds to maintain taste. It is used in the same way as regular soy sauce, especially for marinades, stir-fries, and everyday cooking, but allows for better control over seasoning. In many households, low-sodium soy sauce has replaced the regular version entirely, especially among people who cook frequently but want more control over salt levels. Light soy sauce. Light soy sauce, often labeled as light in Asian grocery stores, does not actually refer to lower sodium content. Instead, it describes a thinner, lighter colored sauce that is primarily used in Chinese cooking. It is saltier and more fluid than dark soy sauce and is typically added early in the cooking process to season food. The fermentation process produces a clear, sharp flavor that enhances ingredients without overpowering them. It is commonly used in stir-fries, soups, and vegetable dishes, where it acts as the main source of salt and umami. While it is widely used globally, many Americans misunderstand the term light, assuming it is a healthier or reduced sodium option, which it is not. Dark soy sauce. Dark soy sauce is a thicker, darker version of soy sauce that is commonly used in Chinese cooking. It is usually aged longer and often contains added sugar or caramel, which gives it a deeper color and a slightly sweet taste. Unlike light soy sauce, its primary function is not to season but to add color and richness to dishes. It is frequently used in braised dishes, fried rice, and noodle dishes, where it gives food a glossy, dark finish. Because of its strong visual effect, even small amounts can significantly darken a dish. It is less commonly used outside of those specific cooking styles, but it plays a critical role in achieving authentic color and depth. Tamari. Tamari is a type of Japanese soy sauce that is known for having little to no wheat. It originated as a byproduct of miso production, which is why its composition differs slightly from standard soy sauce. The result is a thicker, smoother liquid with a stronger umami flavor and less sharp saltiness. It has become especially popular as a gluten-free alternative to regular soy sauce. It is commonly used as a dipping sauce, particularly for sushi, or as a finishing sauce added after cooking. Many people prefer it not only for dietary reasons, but also because of its richer and more rounded taste compared to regular soy sauce. Kecap manis. Kecap manis is a sweet soy sauce that comes from Indonesia. It is made by combining fermented soy sauce with palm sugar, resulting in a thick, syrup-like consistency. A defining characteristic is its high sugar content, which can make up around 30 to 50% of the sauce depending on the brand and recipe. The flavor is deeply sweet with underlying salty and umami notes, which makes it very different from most other soy sauces. It is commonly used in dishes like nasi goreng and mee goreng, as well as grilled meats such as satay, where it caramelizes during cooking and creates a glossy, slightly sticky coating. It is also used in marinades for chicken and beef and as a finishing glaze in stir-fried dishes. Because of its thickness and sugar content, it behaves more like a glaze than a seasoning. Mushroom soy sauce. Mushroom soy sauce is a variation of dark soy sauce that is infused with mushroom extract. This addition enhances the natural umami flavor, making it more intense and savory, so you might need less of it. It is often used in vegetable dishes, stir-fries, and sauces, especially in vegetarian cooking where it helps replicate the depth usually provided by meat. The mushroom component does not dominate the flavor but adds a subtle layer of complexity. It is mostly found in Asian grocery stores and is less familiar to the general public. Coconut aminos. Coconut aminos are often marketed as a soy sauce alternative, even though they are not technically soy sauce at all. They are made from fermented coconut sap and contain significantly less salt while being slightly sweeter. This product became popular in the United States through health-focused diets such as paleo and whole food movements. It is commonly used as a substitute in marinades, dressings, and light cooking, especially by people avoiding soy or gluten. The flavor is milder and less complex than traditional soy sauce, which makes it suitable as a replacement but not an exact equivalent. Liquid aminos. Liquid aminos are another soy-based alternative that is commonly positioned as a healthier version of soy sauce. They are typically made by breaking down soy protein into amino acids rather than through traditional fermentation. They also do not contain any wheat, which makes them a suitable option for people with gluten intolerance. This results in a product that has a similar salty and umami flavor, but lacks some of the complexity found in naturally brewed soy sauce. They are used in a similar way to regular soy sauce, including in marinades, dressings, and general cooking, particularly in health-focused diets. While they can function as a substitute, their production method and taste profile make them a distinct category rather than a direct equivalent.